testing out 4 weird and unique Japanese food-themed craft kits. Yes, as you can see here on my desk, we have 4 different craft kits that are either food-themed or actual foods. And they range everything from octopus jelly, that's actually candy, all the way to jelly soap. On this channel, we've done so many different kinds of Japanese craft kits. If you want to watch more of these, I'll leave a playlist in the description box. And the first thing I want to actually try is the octopus dotted jellies.
Jackie, what is that?
I am glad you asked. Basically, the concept of this one is we should be able to make little tiny jelly balls with some kind of food chemical reaction, and they should look like tiny eggs. I don't know if that's going to taste any good, but it does look interesting because it looks like caviar. On this channel, we're quite fancy. You be you. You be you. Let me know if you think we're going to be able to do it, or if we're going to fail. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and click on all notification while you're there. What's this? Oh, don't worry. Tis but a sharp pointy thing. No. It's safe. It's safe. It's here to protect you. And feel free to share this video with anyone you know who loves Japanese craft kits or Japanese food. It helps the YouTube gods love me. Please, I need the love. For anyone wondering, I did get this one from Japan and it was only $2. I know that in some Asian markets y'all can find them. This one specifically is called Dodoto Tsubupyeon, I think is what I'm trying to read. Don't ask me what it means, I could just read it. And the packaging itself is just absolutely adorable. I love everything about the octopus that just looks unimpressed, and then I don't even know what this thing is. It's just kind of hanging out there, and I think it's the mascot, but I could be wrong. And then we have a squid hanging out here. So I'm guessing maybe they have octopus, squid, or whatever. Maybe this is a jellyfish. Maybe they have different characters. So maybe this is a mystery box, because I feel like I see a different character. May not be the octopus. And of course, we have all the instructions in Japanese. We don't need to worry about that because we have Google Translate. And let's see what we get. And it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 different kinds of powders. So it shouldn't be that complicated to put together. A little spoon. Okay. I didn't expect a spoon, but I'm happy we get a spoon. And then our character is indeed the octopus, jellyfish, the squid. Which one is it? I think it's a squid. It reminds me of the characters in Mario games that I think they're squid. So this is who we're working with. Let me know if you think this is a squid or a jellyfish or any of the other ones. And it looks like we have these little nozzles down here. And then this is our workspace. They took a little bit of a beating, but here's what it looks like. So according to the instructions, the first thing we're going to do is fill this part here up until the line with some cold water. So I have some cold water here. There we go. And there we go. They really don't take too much. And now we take the blue packet, which is this one. And there we go. Let's take a look what that looks like. Is it actually blue? No. Can we get a sniff? Oh, okay. It has a little bit of a lemony scent to it. Interesting. Wait, I don't think I put enough water. I don't think I did. I think the bottom's, the bottom is a little warped. There you go. We did it. So it's telling us the one with the jaggedy is the one that takes this blue. So let's go ahead and put it in. Voila. And now we go mix it. Wow, that actually smells like bubblegum now. That is so weird. All right, there we go. That smells really good. It actually smells like bubblegum. Let's give it a good mix to make sure everything's in there. Part of me just wants to lick the spoon, but I think I'm gonna wait. I wanna keep the surprise. And now we have to take this red packet and put it in here, so. Very easy to open. Are you red? I guess it is. Let's sniff that. Oh, that smells like strawberries. That actually smells pretty good. And in you go. That smells very strawberry. And not an invasive, too sugary kind of strawberry, despite the fact that it is synthetic. It doesn't smell too strong. And I'm just gonna clean off my spoon. And we gonna mix it. Oh, this one's definitely thicker. Yep. Okay, let's... That smells really good. It's definitely strawberry candy smelling. Alright, I'm gonna keep mixing until there's no more clumps.
A few moments later.
And here's what it looks like. It is quite thick and viscousy, almost like a soup. A really warm soup that is kind of like a stew. So that's a nice consistency. And don't worry, we're going to be using apparently this packet in order to turn everything into a slime. So I'm really curious about this. All right, now we're going to take our squid character and we should be able to squeeze and pull up as much of the oh my goodness, let's go. It pulled up almost everything. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's quite a bit. Oh my God, it's already dripping. I was like, wait, let me check before I can squeeze, but it's already dripping and made some eggs. What? Let's get closer for this. I thought I had a few extra seconds, but it just started dripping. All right, so let's go ahead and squeeze. Look at that. That is so mesmerizing. It does say to go very slow. Oh my God. It does say go very slowly. My guess is that there's some kind of chemical reaction that we need to let happen. And we just go one droplet at a time. What the heck? This is so weird. Let's get even closer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And in case you're wondering, here's what it looks like from a little further. Just kind of, it's almost like little rain droplets falling from above. Red rain of fear and destruction. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this off because I'm really curious on the texture. Now, I don't know if it was a prerequisite to let them sit for about 30 seconds, but I did give them some time. Let's see. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. I love Japanese kids for that. They really do use food chemistry in the funnest way ever. And this is even a better close-up so you can see the little jelly balls. Let's go ahead and try it. Here's what it looks like. I don't even know if they look appetizing, but we're gonna eat them anyways and see what it's like. Bon appetit. They pop in your mouth. This is really good. This is a fun mouth texture. It's kind of like poppin' candy, but less invasive, less aggressive. Again, here they are. It pops in your mouth beautifully and it has this strawberry taste to it. It's almost grape-like, but strawberry at the same time. I feel like both of these flavors probably mixed together. I do like this. The flavor for me is definitely an 8 on 10. Now, apparently we're supposed to make some kind of goopy slime with this one, so we have to actually clean this side. Part of me wants to do just a big glop. Let me do a big glop. Can I do that? Can I do that? Let me try a big glop. Can I? I'm trying. Give me a second. I'm trying to make a huge glop here. Let's see. I think it might be working. I'm just gonna jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Big glop, yes? No? Maybe?
Eventually.
Wait. I think I made a big glop. Okay, let's give it 30 seconds and then we'll check it out later. In the meantime, let's clean this up. That does not look appetizing at all. Now this is where it gets a little tricky because I'm not quite understanding the instructions and Google Translate is not quite telling me what's happening here, but I think we need to take 1 spoon of the water here. Oh gosh, just the water, like so, and put it in here. And then we're supposed to pour the entire purple packet. I think. Listen, if it needs more liquid, that's fine. We'll get to it. But let's go ahead and pour that. There we go. And it says to stir 50 times. So, oh my goodness. 50 times. So I'm gonna go ahead and count. I lost count. Someone should have been responsible for this. This shouldn't have been me. And this smells like soda. I'm just gonna keep stirring. I feel like I may have done something wrong because this is supposed to be foamy and slimy and it's just kind of pasty. Should I taste it? It tastes foamy. Oh, it's foaming in my mouth. Definitely foamy. Definitely sour. Tastes like soda. Technically, we're supposed to eat these two together, so I'm supposed to take some of these. Look at my clump. My clump has clumped. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna have a good pop though. Let me just eat that. That was really good. It tasted like a grape from the outside, and then the inside was just liquidy. That's the texture. So it's like the outside part of a grape, and then once you break into that first part, it just splashes flavor of strawberry grape in your mouth. I didn't take the foam. The foam is kind of weird. That is really weird. It doesn't look foamy, but then it's just covering my mouth with little fizzes. And they tell you to take some of this and put it on here. Oh my God. I'm guessing this is supposed to mimic kind of sea life where there's foam and eggs, and you're supposed to just kind of have that seafoody experience. I mean, this in itself is just absolutely weird, but I'm not disliking it. This is so weird. This is so good though. I'm going to give this kit for $2 an absolute 10 on 10 for me. Imagine the goddess of the night cast a darkness spell in your environment.
Oh no!
But don't worry, because you have the support and help of absolutely adorable magical creatures like the U-Turtle and so many more on your side to dispel the magical spell. Which is why I'd like to talk about today's sponsor, Midas Merge, which is a Merge 3 game that focuses on story and cute creatures. In Midas Merge, you team up with King Midas and Queen Leah to revive the Gardens of Gold, which are now under the shadow of Nyx, which, as you saw, is absolutely unwanted. But luckily, you are not alone, because you get some adorable magical creatures that you can merge their eggs together and hatch them. As you can see here, they are absolutely adorable. I love them, and I love the variety of creatures that you get, because they don't just stay as cute little creatures, they evolve and become absolutely magnificent. And it's no surprise that I absolutely love turtles, so the fact that you Grains, if you use my link or the QR code to download the game, you get your very own level 2 U-Turtle, my goodness, who is going to be customized and named Nerdy Crafter. So yes, you're gonna have your own creature named Nerdy Crafter. And one of the other more amazing things about Midas Merge, it's free to download, no ads, and no dead ends. And perfect for offline play. Yes, you can play offline. And after a long day, I found myself really winding down with Midas Merge just because I love the aesthetics, I love the creatures, and I love the idea of the story, the characters, and just the beauty of nature coming together. So again, what are you waiting for? Check my link down below, as well as the QR code conveniently for you right here, to be one of the first 100 people to download the game and get the cute little U-Turtle named Nerdy Crafter. Thank you, Midas Merge, for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Next, we have a really interesting kit where we get to make a spaghetti. Yes, a spaghetti. And this one does have a 4.4 rating in Amazon Japan, and it cost me about $31, as you can see here. And the kit itself says that this is supposed to be a middle level. Now, I've never done the easy set, so I'm curious what they mean by middle level. But it does look like it comes with everything you need to make that frozen moment spaghetti decoration. And it does look really real. Again, here are the items it comes with. And they tell you that if you want, you can also do a ramen version. And they even have tiny drinks. Now, I think the drinks are gonna be way too basic, so I didn't wanna do something too basic. I wanted to challenge myself a little. And they even have little parfaits and shaved ice. So this series looks fun. If y'all like this, if you share this video enough, I'll try and get the entire set. And here again, the person looks like they're just placing one item at a time. This is pretty exciting. And it looks like there's a video. Let's see what the video is about. Okay, we have moving boxes. Is it a tutorial? Are you a tutorial? What is happening here? Oh, it is a tutorial. Okay, so it looks like we have to soak stuff in. I don't know if it's, I'm guessing it's gonna be warm water. Okay, this is a tutorial. We're gonna, oh my goodness, that's a lot of pasta. Do I need to soak you too? I don't have containers. I need to find containers. I don't know if it's warm water. I'm getting ahead of myself. What? Look at that. My goodness. Okay, this is a thing. We're doing it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna check out the tutorial later, but first let's see what our box has. And where do we open you from? I'm guessing this is the temperature of water we're going to use. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of anything. Where do we even open you? Is it this way? I can do it. I can do it. Yes, I did it. The first thing that stands out is the words, "Don't eat." This is not edible. That's apparently how real it's supposed to look like. There's a choking hazard here and all of that fun stuff. And then here we have the instructions, and they even have a YouTube channel. Okay. What? There's English instructions? That's pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty, oh, okay, oh, okay. Oh, there you go. We have English instructions, which, to be honest, I didn't expect, but I do appreciate. And on the other side, it's in Japanese. I like that. Okay, first things first, we have the fork, and it looks like the wire base. And then, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to look at one item at a time. One item at a time. I can't talk. One item at a time. One item at a time. All right, first ingredient, we do have some parsley is my guess for this green stuff, because it's supposed to be a, they call it? Neapolitan. I don't think I've ever had a Neapolitan spaghetti before. My favorite spaghetti has got to be bolognese. Let me know what is your favorite type of pasta in the comments. So here's our parsley. And next we have, what is this? I don't know what this is, but this is our bacon. So we're definitely going to have to cut up the bacon. I still don't know what this thing is. Oh, green pepper. Okay, that's probably our green pepper. Here we have a couple of mushrooms. And I'm going to guess this might be cheese, perhaps? Not sure. Let me know what you think this is. And then, what are you? Oh, we have a tomato sauce. I will eventually read this, but it looks like everything might need to be soaked in some kind of warm water because it just feels stiff. Everything feels very stiff. And of course, we have our noodles. Let's take a closer look. They actually do look like spaghetti strands, and we get quite a bit. And I'm guessing the last thing is going to be our bowl. Oh, it's a paper plate. This actually makes me sad. I really wish they had given us a plastic plate as opposed to a paper plate, because I feel like this could actually go bad if it falls or rip, and it won't age well. It won't age well. This does make me sad. All right, I'm still really not happy with the situation of a paper plate, so I'm gonna go ahead, go to the dollar store and pick up an actual cereal bowl. And ta-da! We have our glass cereal bowl, I guess pasta bowl, that we're going to be using because I want to use this as actual decoration at home, and I'm not about that paper plate life for decoration, especially knowing myself. Oh, and also because I don't want to use this one, I have a fork that is a little bit rusted, so I feel like I want to use this since I'd rather not throw it away, so I'm going to use this one as decoration usage. Okay, I don't know why I'm so nervous about this. We have our bowl of hot water, but I think we're not gonna need this right now, and I'm gonna have to reheat it because here is our spaghetti plate. And oh my gosh, that is a perfect fit. Lucky, lucky. Now, I did notice that the instructions said to use double-sided tape right over here, but they actually don't give us any double-sided tape. So that is one thing they did not supply us with, which is kind of a bummer. Luckily, I have some for carpet. Hopefully this will work. So I'm just gonna cut a smidge over here, and we can put one piece here and the other piece over here. Voila. All right, now this should go down, and I'm gonna push it like a saw. That feels pretty stable. Oh yeah, that is definitely stable. Okay, now we have to put this thingy right in the middle, I think. Yeah, it says put it in the foundation. Oh gosh. There you go. So now we have this thing. Now, you know what I didn't think of? I didn't think of the fact that the reason there's a wooden spoon is because it's a lot less heavy than a metallic spoon. So, is this thing gonna hold? According to the packaging, the clamp is basically going to go somewhere in the back here, just so that the fork parts are actually showing. So let's see how this is gonna look. Please hold, please hold, please. Oh, it's a little, oh. It's doing it though. It's holding. It's a little wonky, but let's hope the pasta, ooh, don't fall. Do not fall. Don't fall. Hopefully the pasta, once wrapped around, is actually going to keep it more stable. That is me working on hope. We don't work on experience on this channel. We work on hope. Now we have to divide this into 5 portions. So basically we just have to divide it into 5 because we have to do the project in 5 steps. Oh, can I just pull these? Yeah. Okay. We can cut it though. We can do this. And look, there's more tape. There it is. Oh, we have a broken pasta! Oh no. Oh no. We have to be gentle. We have to be gentle. Is this wax? I don't think so. So here they are divided into 5. The numbers are uneven, so I have 2 at 7 and the rest at 8. That's just how the cookie crumbles. So I'm just gonna put them aside. One here, here, here. Can you even see it? Yeah, you could kind of see it. You know what I'm doing. And according to the tutorial, we have to start with the fork. So we're gonna go ahead and try that. Okay, so here is the hot water. It's basically just tap water. And they said to put it in there for about 10-ish seconds, and it should feel like real cooked spaghetti. And oh my goodness, that is already really malleable. My goodness, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. It's working as it should be. Why am I so surprised? I don't know. Okay. We got this. We got this. Now, from what I've seen in the video, they started by putting some of the strands into the actual, what are they called? The pitch of the forks. It was kind of like in between here, kind of thing. And then wrap it all the way around. We're gonna just keep wrapping. Oh gosh, oh boy. Oh boy, oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh boy. Oh no, I think I messed up, y'all. I messed up. Hang on, we have to hide the plastic thingy. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're doing good, we're doing good. You have to be your own, what's it called? Cheerleader. We're doing it. Okay, so far so good. We still have more strands here. So I'm gonna take these strands. I got them like this. And still go, hang on, let's put it a little bit more this way. Like that. And try to wrap a little lower. We need to get that wire as hidden as possible. Let's keep going. And just keep wrapping it around. It's definitely getting stiff pretty quick, but I feel like I'm doing an okay job at this time. As long as we hide this one. I feel like we need to hide more of these. You know what? I do have extra loose bits, so whatever is needed, I can hide it a little bit more. So let's be happy with this. This looks so good. I feel like I'm just doing anything and it looks good. And now the rest of the time, all I'm doing really is just soaking the pastas, but the water's just not staying warm enough, so I constantly have to go back and forth to get it warmer so that it doesn't stay too stiff. And I'm just adding the pasta into the dish, and what I'm doing is taking their advice. Make sure that the ends are on the inside, and then just wrap it around, and apparently that's supposed to be more aesthetic. Oh my God, look at it. It's definitely still wobbly, but holy shrimp, that is the ultimate frozen moment type of craft. Just some cat hair, but that is adding to the realism. Look how cool this is. I'm so glad we went with a real bowl. And some of the spaces do show, but I think we still have the vegetables, so let's check what the tutorial says. Oh wait, we're supposed to do the sauce first. Okay, so we're gonna do the sauce. That one needs actual boiling water, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that ready. And they say to add realism, we should use a brush to make sure the sauce gets into the little crevasses and a little bit of everywhere. And then we pour some of that sauce into the softened veggies. Okay, and we have to act pretty quick, and then we just shove the veggies into more crevasses. Okay, yeah, that looks legit. We have the mushroom and then the parsley. Okay, I could do that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and put the bacon and onion. So apparently this is onion according to the instructions. We're gonna shove those in here because I don't think we're going to be able to cut them because I'm pretty sure this is wax. And we're gonna shove these in here. And if we We're gonna have to make sure they're a little bit more malleable. Because if we try to cut them too soon, they're just gonna crack, and we do not want that. The only thing that doesn't get soaked is the parsley. Good for you, parsley. Okay, we got this. Oh gosh, I don't even... See, this is getting flexible. That's good. This is also getting kind of flexible, but not enough. We'll let these soak for a little longer. How about the mushrooms? Mushrooms are a little flexible, but not enough. I'm just gonna leave them in there. Let's do a quick check on the sauce. And it is definitely still a little clumpy. So we're gonna leave it back in here. This is gonna take longer than I expected. But you know what? I'm actually having fun. So far, so good. Another check-in on the sauce. And I have to say, interestingly enough, it does look oily. I don't know what it is, but the sauce is very tomato-y, but also has this oily sheen to it that is pretty cool. So far, so good. I think we're gonna have to work pretty quick here, and I'm a little nervous. So we're gonna leave the sauce in the hot water. And in the meantime, I'm actually gonna go ahead and cut our toppings and still leave them in the water. Yes. Let's get our green pepper. Very nice. Maybe I should have done it in cubes, but that's okay. We can still cut it smaller. Technically, we can go this way too. There we go. And this way. I'm not gonna cut the mushrooms, I'm gonna leave them whole, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut the onions a little slimmer. There we go. Oh gosh. It's already getting stiff. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. And I'm gonna try and give them a little bit of a curve. There we go. Let's get curves. Let's get curves. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it, y'all. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. We're doing it. Okay. We're doing it. Now, according to the tutorial, even though it was in about 100-degree water, the packet itself should be no more than 50 degrees. I'm talking in Celsius, by the way, not in Fahrenheit. The editor will have done the conversion for you. And I'm gonna go ahead and follow the instructions. And what they do is they kind of squirt like this, like so. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's funny because it looks like ketchup. And now we're supposed to take the brush and kind of just go at it a little bit here and there. Oh gosh, oh boy. I don't even know if I put enough. I don't think I put enough grains. No, don't you dare move. Don't you dare. This is not the time or the place to get wonky. My little saucy thing. Am I doing it? I think my brush is not doing it. My plate's gonna get dirty, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Need to spread it a little bit better. So far, so good. And now for the fork area. I don't know how I'm gonna get this. I'm just gonna squeeze like this and get the brush going. That's not bad. I feel like it needs a lot more, but oh, that is looking good. Ah! Okay, well, that fell. I'm just gonna, nope, that is not where I want you. That is not, I need you here. Yes. Let's stay here. Let's not make Jackie panic. This is looking good. It's funny because I feel like everything in this kit is very time sensitive, so I'm just gonna throw things in here and we're gonna do this, voila. And now we have to take our sauce and squeeze it onto all the ingredients. So far, so good. And we go mixy, mixy. Just to get it nicely coated. Oh gosh. Do not mess with me. I am very sensitive. Don't you do it. Okay, this looks good. And now I'm just placing the pieces where I want them to go, and I do want them to be a little bit of everywhere, so I'm stuffing them basically where I think they're going to fit and match. And because everything is extremely time sensitive, because that sauce is going to harden, I went ahead and sprinkled the parsley a little bit of everywhere. I wanted also to make sure that it was on that strand that was just trickling down. And holy shrimp, this looks absolutely delicious. I love the fact that I dirtied the plate a little bit more on the edges on purpose, because who eats spaghetti with a clean plate? Not me. My sauce gets everywhere. Gets on the plate, gets on my face, get everywhere. The only thing I don't like is that the fork is still a little wobbly, but I guess try not to move it. But oh gosh, hang on, let me hold it. Here's what it looks like. Like, how cool is that? If I was telling you, oh, look at me, I'm eating spaghetti, you're gonna believe me that this is real spaghetti. I don't know how it would hold itself like that, but you would believe me somehow, right? A little bit maybe. I have to say, for $25-ish, or well, 31 yen, The editor put the conversion in Canadian and all of the US and UK. This is worth it. I would say 100%. This was fun. Very time sensitive, so you don't have that much time to spend on it. So I'm gonna give it an 8 on 10. And now a Jello food type of soap. I'm guessing they're calling it jelly. Maybe I'm calling it Jello because it fits with the food theme. And this kit cost me approximately $25. It is not exactly cheap for technically one soap. So I'm hoping it really is absolutely amazing and quite jiggly and jelly-like. And the only thing we see is that we have a bear, we have a cat, and another cat. Is that a chipmunk? It could be a chipmunk. It's probably a chipmunk or a hamster. We have a cat. And then here it shows us the consistency of the squishing. That's what I'm expecting. I want something like that, okay? How do I want it? Exactly. That's what I want. And the process seems pretty simple because it looks like a pour type soap and we only need a microwave. Allegedly. Allegedly. I haven't read the instructions. And even on the website over here, let's see what they're telling us to do. Is this a tutorial? It says DIY jelly soap. Okay. We have 2, 3. And then, oh, look at that squishiness. It's like a fidget toy soap. I like that. And okay. And that's it. And then they want us to do paper soap. What does that even mean? What does this mean? What? I think that's a whole other project. Is that actual paper soap? What is this? I don't know what's happening. Okay. Okay. What is going on? This seems like it's a whole other project. What is happening? Can we see it being used? Okay, I don't know what's happening. Welcome to the Nerdy Crafter channel, where everything is, what's this? What's that? What's going on? I'm an expert. So let's see what we get inside. Do you have tape? You have tape. Okay, we're gonna open it. Aha. Smells quite soapy. Okay. Here's our first item. And then we have some kind of sand looking material, and then we have this funny looking liquid that seems to have separated. So I think I'm gonna have to mix this to make sure that everything is not separated. What are you? And why are you so sandy? Okay. I don't know what this is, but here it is. And of course, my guess is this is going to be the instructions and how to use this. Is there paper soap here? No. I don't know what that whole paper soap came from. And that's all. No, wait, that is not all. I was like, where's the mold? Here is our little bear. So it looks like it is extremely tiny. This is really expensive. This is really expensive for what it is. But okay, we're here to try it all out. Now I have to say that this kit is already pretty disappointing just because they didn't really give us anything. I have to take my own spoon and I have to get my own paper cup. And for the price tag, already I'm a little salty on this, so I'm hoping at least the quality is going to be great. And it did say to mix this up, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up until it's one uniform color. And the first thing we're going to do is put this liquid soap inside. I mean, it smells good. It smells a little musky, less fragrant and more musky, almost like a deodorant. So we're gonna pour that in there. So far, so good. One of the things they said is try not to over mix it to avoid bubbles. So we'll see about that. And now we have our packet. The good thing about this kit is that the things they do give us, they give us the exact amount, so we don't have to worry about measuring. So it's definitely beginner friendly. And now for this thing, oh my goodness, this looks good. So far, everything that we've been doing looks edible, and I kind of want to eat this, but you know what that spaghetti package said? Do not eat. And now we mix this together. Okay, I was just about to go a little aggressively. It clearly said do not make bubbles. So we're gonna stir it. It's pretty straightforward. I'm a little unimpressed. It smells good though, it really does. Okay, that took all of 10 seconds. And you know how I was wondering what this was? Well, it's gelatin. That's what the instructions are saying. They're like, pour the gelatin in there and mix it. So this is interesting that we're putting gelatin. I think this is going to be my first time putting gelatin. It doesn't smell like anything though. So let's go ahead and pour that in and we're gonna mix it. Oh, no bubbles, Jackie, no bubbles. Don't be aggressive. We don't want to be aggressive. Stop the aggression. We need to be nice. Gentle hands. All right, now y'all are coming with me to the microwave. So we're supposed to shove this in the microwave for about 10 seconds at a time. Forgive the mess. I'm still decorating this place. It is looking nice though. You want to see? Let me show you. This is my work in progress. I'm going to be putting wallpaper over there, so still working on it. But for now, we're going to put this in the microwave without the spoon. Get the spoon over here. And we need to put it in for about 10 seconds. Off you go. Oh, that is too much. That is too much. Too much! There we go. Now we have to keep mixing. They said be careful of the bubbles, but I'm not too concerned with the bubbles. I just need to make sure there's no clumps. If there's no clumps, we're good to go. I think we're pretty good. And funny enough, the instructions said make a little tip. So that's cute advice. Let's just do it that way. And now we have to pour it in there. I feel like we have too much. Oh gosh, we do have too much, don't we? We do. We can technically make 2 soaps. There we go. Yeah, we definitely have enough for 2 soaps, but I think this is going to set. So I'm gonna try in the microwave once it hardens. But we're gonna shove this in the fridge right now for about half an hour. So here we are, half an hour later. It's definitely quite bubbly. I wonder how difficult it's going to be to get this out. So let's just go very gently. Ooh, 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 ooh. That came out so easy. Oh my goodness, look at the little tobies. I was actually worried that it would just go, but no, look at it. It's not as jiggly as I thought it would be. But of course, if it's just hanging from the side of my finger, it's very jiggly. Let's put it on a desk and let's move it so that at least we can see the body. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is so squishy. It really does feel like the squishy fidget toys that we've reviewed quite a bit on this channel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love this. This feels really nice. It's so floppy. It works. You can make 2 tiny soaps with it. But I have to say, for the price tag, I just don't see it being worth it. I feel like you could pick up the materials a little bit of everywhere for much cheaper and make way more. The mold is cute, but again, you can get molds pretty cheap. So because of the price tag, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 5 on 10. Final result though is definitely a 9 on 10. It just smells very musky though. A little too gorilla-esque for me. The next food-themed kit is coming in at around $4, and it's supposed to be a fish kind of aquarium jelly type food kit, I think. And I have to say the packaging is absolutely adorable. That's basically what caught my attention. And it has a festival theme to it because in Japan they have this festival thing where you can catch fish with something that's kind of like a napkin and it just melts in the water very quickly, which makes winning prizes a little bit more difficult. And it really does look like we can make our own little jellyfish. So I'm curious to see what we have. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be as easy as the first one. So let's get everything out. Okay. We have 5 different packets. Oh my God, they are tiny. These fish are super tiny. I thought they would be bigger. So we have fish and we have turtles. And it looks like we have some kind of working spoon and some areas to put stuff in. And I don't know what this is, so let me check the instructions. First thing we're going to do is cut those trays in the parts that they ask us to do in the instructions. And the trays have different symbols. That's how we know where to follow the instructions. You can see at the bottom here, we have a star. And at the bottom over here, we have a musical note. So now we're going to take the blue packet, put it to where that fill line is, the water, and then mixy all together. And now we're more into time sensitive things because this is actually getting thick pretty quickly. So we're going to put it into the mold and fill up as many craters as we can. Actually really curious, it smells really good. It smells like soda. Yeah, it tastes like Sprite or 7-Up. Pretty good. And now we have to do the exact same thing, but now with the orange color. So I'm going to assume this probably tastes like orange. So let's go ahead and take a sniff. Actually, I can't tell. I don't smell anything. And I'm curious again, so. Apricot. This is apricot. Or peach. Apricot. Peach. It's peach. What? That's so rare to have peach flavored things. This is great. All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and put them in a mold in the same way that we did with the blue. And this is where things get a little complicated because now we're supposed to make a spoon. So let's go ahead and fill the star one up until the fill line. Voila. And now we take the purple packet, which is going to make paper. So this is edible paper. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how that's going to actually react. And shove it in here. That smells like bubble gum. And we go mixy until it's fully dissolved. And I'm just gonna taste as we go because this smells absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, it tastes like bubble gum. Interesting. Now we're gonna take the square mold and pour about halfway water. And we're gonna take the green packet. There's so many packets here, it's like which one's which? You gotta know the order. You gotta follow the instructions, which I'm normally not very good at. And we're gonna put this in here. What do you smell like? Nothing. And it turned blue, okay. And we're gonna mix it. There's clumps everywhere. What do you smell like? What do you taste like? Sour. Okay, it's like sour water. I don't like it. Okay, technically now this is where I dropped the scoop. Technically, this is where the magic happens. If you don't, wow, that went far. Okay, just give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, as I was saying, this scoopy thing, which was at the beginning where we just took it out of the tray, is basically where we're going to be dunking it in here and then dunking it in there, and then it's going to create a layer. So just so you know, there's a hole here, okay? So we're gonna dunk it in here ever so slowly, like so, all the way down. We have to come up very easy. I don't even see what's happening. It's like a bubble. And then we have to dunk it in here slowly and come back out. What? That's crazy. There's like a jelly film that is now covering the entire thing, and that is now our scoop to get the fish out. Now I don't know where I'm gonna put it, so I just need to put it here for now. Let's just leave it in the water for now. Oh no, that is gonna go away. Where do I put you? I don't know where to put it. In theory, our fish should be ready to be scooped out. I don't know if I did them right, so we're just gonna pour some water in here, and this should help loosen them up. Now, like I said, I don't know if I put enough water or too much water for the fish. Maybe they didn't set properly, so I'm gonna try and see if we can, oh, they are coming out. I was worried I did this wrong with the wrong water ratio, but there they are. They're just coming right out of their mold ever so gently. Look at that. This is actually pretty satisfying. Let's get this one here. That is so satisfying. Let's remove the turtle over here. Fish over here. And it really does look like they're just kind of floating. Okay. It doesn't look like they're floating. They are floating. Then you have the little ones. Okay, I thought I would squish the little ones, but no, here they are. They're all out. Cute. Okay, now we have to put the fish inside the other tank over here. Why is there a big bubble? Pop you. There you go. And we're supposed to take our scoop from here and get the fish out. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Can I get you? Can I get you? Oh gosh. Oh boy. Maybe I need more water. Let me put more water because I feel like they're just kind of sitting at the bottom. There you go. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Come on. There you go. I'm gonna put you fish here. This is actually entertaining. This is very entertaining. I just need to grab them fish and put them on the other side. Of course, if you don't want to take your time and do it this way, you could just grab the fish individually with the other scoop and put them in. But I'm kind of enjoying this. There's a calmness. I say as I'm yelling. Come on! This scoop is really solid. My goodness. And there we go. And the last couple of fish, like so. And let's get the orange apricot-y one here. Peachy? Peach, it was peach. And we'll put you over there. I kind of want to taste this. Tastes like nothing. Actually, now it tastes like regret. This kit is actually nowhere near as easy as the first one. There are so many steps. Now we're going to take the pastel striped type. It almost looks iridescent to me. And we're gonna pour that in here. And that's supposed to actually solidify the entire thing. We just have to be careful not to smush what we have. I think the fish are pretty solid, so I'm not too worried. We're just gonna give that a good mix. Japanese kits and powders. Oh, that smells good. Bubblegum. Everything tastes like bubblegum. We'll just give it a good mix. These fish felt very solid. I'm not too worried about them, although you don't want to push downwards. And the reason why I have the screen a little darker is basically because everything is translucent. There we go. And I want y'all to see what's going on. So let's wait. I think that's all we have to do. Yeah, we just have to wait 20 seconds. No, 3 minutes. We have to wait 3 minutes. Okay, so it's been 3 minutes, and yep, this has definitely hardened to a jelly consistency. It's magic. These kits are magic. Now, it does tell us to actually put this blue liquid that tasted pretty sour and gross on top, but I kind of want to taste it without first. So let's go ahead and cut through, and let's take a look. Here's what it looks like. And we have both the apricot and the blue flavored one, which I think was Sprite or soda or 7-Up. Very synthetic at first, but it's a little extra. It's very grainy and very jelly-esque. Not my favorite, but it's edible. And now we should be able to pour this thing. Voila. I guess it's supposed to be like a fish tank. And pull this out. And now we should be getting a completely different flavor profile. Oh gosh. There we go. You know what? That actually helps. That's actually good. I didn't think it would actually be good with this one, but it's pretty good with that blue liquid that was very neutral. Yeah, it went from like a 5 on 10 to like a 7 on 10. I have to say, this kit was actually fun. There were a lot of steps though. I'm a little dizzy from all the steps. But it was fun. I'm gonna give the entire experience a 7.5. Let me know which one of the kits that we did today is your favorite and which one would you get. And please remember to share this with someone that you think is going to absolutely enjoy Japanese kits. If you want to watch more unboxings and reviews, check up here. If you want to watch something a little crafty, make sure you check down here. Until then, I will see you grains in the next video. Reminder that a portion of today's video is sponsored by Midas Merge. Check my link as well as the QR code to be one of the first 100 to download the game and get your very own level 2 U-Turtle named Nerdy Crafter.